Alrighty, so I had an interesting suggestion from one of my mods, and it was Green Skinny King. And the reason why is because he has a Ruin card, which if you don't know, increases damage dealt by 30% per debuff on the target and removes debuffs. I don't like that it removes debuffs, but that means that we have potential for a lot of damage. Obviously, Bond puts on a lot of debuffs. I'm also going to be running Infinity Merlin because she puts on a lot of debuffs. So I think we should be in debuff city here. I'm in my challenger placements. Not sure how this is going to go. I'm running him on HP defense for the now just because I want to hopefully go first, but I don't know. We'll see how it goes. He's not very strong. I do have him, like, completely maxed, though. He's 6'6". All of his costumes are maxed out. He has his Holy Relic. I had him at level 90, only SA4, but I went ahead and maxed him out for the video, so hopefully that's worth something. But if you're new to the channel or anything, feel free to subscribe. You know, we're messing around with Bond a lot this week, but hopefully once we get Arthur, we'll start messing around with him a little bit, too. And, yeah, I don't know. Other than that, I mean, Lost Fame comes out soon for me, and overall should be a pretty good time, I think. So, unfortunately, I kind of have to go for the Twiggo here, just so that way his Reinhardt's not going to be doing too much to me. But I'm not 100% sure how this is going to go. I think we still get through the Twiggo no problem, especially because we drew a level 2 card first turn. The Deanne could potentially be a big issue, especially for the fact that she's probably going to be the one that gets hit by King, which she has a lot of damage reduction, so that's also kind of annoying more than anything. We get a level 2, which is kind of nice. If we could get a level 3, it would be super, 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 super nice. But not 100% sure if we're going to be able to pull that off. We do get another Bond combo, which is good. I could potentially AoE. I think what we're going to do is I think we're going to combo, and then we're going to hit with the Ruin card afterwards. Because if we somehow don't kill the Deanne here, he's pushing for his ultimate on Reinhardt, which is really corny, but it is what it is. We can't really do anything about that. I assume he has high levels, because really if you're not running Reinhardt with like max ultimate level, which he does, he's really not worth running. So we're going to target him just, well, do we even target him just in case? Because he's going to evade. I guess I'll have to target Liz on the other hand. Because after I combo with Bond, we're going to lose our debuffs if we don't kill. So, this looks like it might actually end up killing. Ooh, okay, so, I mean, not the worst thing in the world, because I do want to see how much this card's going to do. 172. Okay, alright, I see it, I see it. I see the vision. I see the vision. I think that's kind of cool. Unfortunately, we didn't get our Dissolve off in the first turn, so we weren't really able to stop the ult here. He actually really didn't do too much to Bond because of that 40% damage reduction. He does get a lot of extra stats and damage dealt and stuff like that, which is kind of annoying for us. And he has an evasion stack on as well. Plus he's immune. I think we're fine. I think we just, well, I'm disabled, unfortunately, so I can't really do, well, I mean, I'm going to throw this away because we already have another Bond combo. And then we'll use these two cards. I don't really think that's going to be enough to kill the Liz here. But we'll at least get some halfway decent damage off. She's got a lot of lifesteal because of her Holy Relic. Unless we kill here? Nah, I think it's going to be just shy. Yeah, not even like super close like I was kind of hoping for. He gets a damage dealt increase, which isn't too bad. The attack-related stats lowers that we're getting on him aren't doing anything because he is an HP-based character, so that's not really great for us. I think we still win this, though. Like, I think we're still fine, even though he has a 6'6" Reinhardt. Like, I mean, I'm back up to full with Merlin. I really doubt he can kill my Bond here with one card because he's moving cards to try to get his ultimate again. I just don't see it happening, you know? So, let's go for the Ultimate, because why not? This should... Actually, I don't think this will stun... The ultimate, actually... No, she's already stunned. Okay. That works out kind of nicely then. We should be fine. Well, I mean, this is a 1/6 ult, but... Maybe I should have just went ahead and comboed onto the Reinhardt, but he doesn't even have his ultimate yet, so we should be cool. So, okay. Level 2 King card did 172. That's honestly pretty cool. Let's see if we can do it again, I guess. Alright, quite a bit of loading on this one, so I assume it's a real player. 371, we still out CC, which is really good for me. I pretty much have to double attack. Well, do we? I guess we don't necessarily, but it'd be really nice if we could get rid of the Estarossa here. Let's try it. Worst case scenario, the true magic goes on to King. Like, if he actually targets King for whatever reason, that could potentially be an issue, but I would think that King wouldn't necessarily be the biggest threat on the board here. I would hope. If we can get more ultimate move gauge on King, we can actually raise his crit chance as well because of his passive, which could be kind of interesting. We could potentially do even more damage, but now we have Dissolve on us, and I mean, I could merge, I guess. We could just use this card to get a level 2 without having to merge. I don't know what would, to be honest, I don't know what would be best here. We don't have any other bond cards, so I'm in a little bit of a pickle there. Okay, we all have debuffs on. I'm assuming he's going to go for the AoE here. Okay, he does. God, okay, well, King is now off the board. I was like, is King going to be able to actually survive this? And the answer was no. So, that is completely understandable. I've seen more people running Ragnarok Bond for an aggressive demon team lately, and I don't know if I like it or not. I'll be honest. It just doesn't really sound like it's the right call. Tarmiel Link, I'm assuming on you. No. Okay. Well, there's no reason for us not to try to go for the Bond combo on him then, so we'll just go ahead and put this out there. We do okay damage, actually. Not too bad. 1 damage reduction stack. Nice. Okay. Well, that's pretty much GG's. We'll go ahead and move on because I want to see King stuff. So, sorry, he died. Alrighty, so I completely forgot that I was supposed to back out of that last match, so I'm in Challenger. This is actually a real player, though, so I guess that's good. Yeah, he's got... Okay. We have the level 2 on King again. Not 100% sure how this is going to go. I'm not 100% sure who he's going to want to target here on this team. So, I'm very skeptical on how this is going to go. But, I mean, hey, we have type advantage on the King, which could be kind of cool, I guess. I'm not 100% sure how cool that is, but I really doubt that this card is going to be able to get through the shield. It didn't do too much damage, though. I think I might be okay. Going for him is not great because he has the most damage reduction. In this situation, I'd probably just try to... Alright, well, I didn't really think that was worth forfeiting, but... Maybe I just need to not go for the Bond combo because it's just making people forfeit. Maybe I can just get a bot the one time I would actually be okay with a bot. I just want to see the big damage. Alright, this one was a pretty quick load-in, so I'm assuming this one might be a bot. Probably a high-tier player with just good CC, hopefully. Not a well, I mean, I say hopefully. I wouldn't mind if it was a bot in this scenario. We do not get extra King cards, but we can try to get rid of Melee here, which should hope... I don't know. It seems like a lot of the times bots tend to go for my middle character for whatever reason. So here's hoping that they just don't immediately target King with a bunch of single targets and just destroy him outright. But his HP doesn't really need to be like high or anything. He's not got like a flood card or anything like that. So only a level 1 Ruin card though kind of stinks. We have a Spike, but his crit chance is probably insanely low. I've never checked, but I just assume that it's really low. I think what we're gonna do... Okay, they're going for Bond, which is actually, I guess, good for me because he's tankier than King. Let's go for... Ooh, do we go for the... I mean, I'd like to get rid of Estarossa so he doesn't absolutely destroy me here, but... if I do this, we get a little bit of ultimate move gauge, and then I could potentially kill off the Zeldris. Let me do it, because this is going to put on an extra debuff, plus the attack-related stat lower. Merlin's going to put on an attack-related stat lower, and the Dissolve, and her own passive stack, so that's a lot more debuffs. And then a level 1 Ruin? 105. Not good. Okay, I don't know if it's the fact that they've already built up some stats from the darkness or what, but that was not what I would call good. So, yeah, I think I was about to say, I think my Bond is dead in this scenario. Not good for me. I merge here, though. Full ultimate move gauge, I do gain an extra 50% damage dealt. So, out of curiosity, I'm gonna go for the big boy play. I don't have the Bond debuffs anymore, which I guess, oh no, which isn't the greatest anyway. Okay, I don't know what my crit chance is, but at full ultimate move gauge, he gains an extra 50% crit chance. So, I want to say with the rest of his passive, it should be... He should have been at like 100% crit chance, if I'm not mistaken, at the bare minimum, on top of whatever he had. So, that was really bad. Like, extremely bad. I don't know what to say about it. I understand on paper that this was supposed to be really cool. But in all practicality, old unit does not equal good damage in most scenarios. So we do have one more match in us. I don't know if I'm going to be able to make it out of this. He's got Dissolve on me now. Probably not. I think I can get rid of the Estarossa, though. I don't know. I'm not going to make you guys sit through this. Let me move on, and we shall come back in the next one and see what will happen. Alrighty, we have a demon team for our last match here. Not assuming this is going to go too well. I think the demon team just has a lot of synergy that I really can't compete with, especially with you know, the old King Master here. So let me just go for the melee first turn, try to get rid of him if possible, and then I don't know. We went for Zeldris, who I thought would be the easier target last time, and it did not work out too well, so we'll see. Maybe we can get a better Ruin card first. I don't know 100% sure you know, how this is going to go. No King cards at all here. I don't know. Escanor can't even be debuffed once he's in his final flame. So I also have to worry about that. He's going for the Bond again, which is not good for me because once Bond dies, it's going to be a lot harder to do anything, basically. So let's go for this. He has Blue Tarmiel Link on, so I don't have to worry about disabling myself, which is good. So there's that. Go ahead and put a debuff on just in case we survive, but odds are probably pretty slim. 199's not terrible there. Oh, we actually attack seal the... Oh my god, bruh. I need the other card. That's... I don't know. Maybe I can get rid of Estarossa. We can purge off the darkness stacks. And then... Oh, well, this is not good. Yeah, well, that's about par for the course, I'll be honest. So, let's, you don't know, let's put on another Dissolve, because why wouldn't we? We really need that Dissolve on, to be honest. I genuinely don't think that there's much hope for me at this point. And then we don't disable our stuff, because I forgot it doesn't have Red Tarmiel Link, so. Actually, halfway decent damage there. What's this looking like? Gold card. No crits, but we still killed, so I guess we've got that going for us. We have a stun on Zeldris, which is nice. I just really need... I can't do it. I don't... I literally can't do it. That first one that we got off was actually somewhat impressive to me. I was like, oh, wow. Like, this could actually be something pretty cool. But I genuinely don't think that I am going to be able to do it. Let me, I don't know. I could maybe waste a couple of tickets just to try and get a halfway decent setup for it. But I don't know how. It would probably be a waste of time. Finally. Oh, wow. Let me move on. I guess I'll use a couple of tickets. Maybe we can find a halfway decent bot that's not a demon team. Good lord, he's done. And we'll see, maybe. Okay, so here's an angel team, first thing. I honestly don't think... I think if I can't pull it off with this team, I'm probably not going to be able to pull it off at all, if I'm honest. Because it's either going to be an angel team or... or a goddess team, and this is probably my best bet, to be honest. Like, I mean, they can't be stat lowered or anything, but it's not like it really matters. I just need debuffs on them more than anything. So we're gonna pop the res on Margaret here. I think Goddess Elizabeth is my prime target if I'm gonna go for the king play here. Of course, I cannot pull a ruin card to save my life, so that's also not good. He has Nanashi in the back, which is kind of troublesome. Obviously, like, I'd rather not throw the game if I don't have to. Like, I'd like to win. But then again, this is a bot. I'm in Challenger. It's not like it's a huge deal. Oh my god. That was a lot of damage to King already. Do I just go for it? I don't think I do. Because he's already cleansed me off at this point. I'm gonna throw this at her. I really hope this doesn't kill, actually. I think we're okay. But I really just want to stack on some debuffs. Hopefully, that was really pathetic damage. Oh my god, brother. I'm just wanting to try to make sure. Oh my god, he has another Purify! This is terrible. I really got to get rid of the... I'm going to combo on the Margaret. I have to. We're going to put the Dissolve on so he can't ult rush. We're going to combo. He's already got... We can't do it, brother. Oh, well. This is my best bet. We're just going to apply debuffs. I'm going to disable my Merlin, which is not a good idea, but it's all I can do in this scenario. She's really low already, so boom. 81k. Not what I want to see, man. Of course. So done. This game does not want to see this do anything decent, which honestly it's probably not going to. If I'm going to do anything, he probably needs to be on attack crit damage, which I do have, but the odds of him critting are still like 0%, basically. I need to look at his base stat after this match, I guess, and just see what the odds of me even actually being able to get it off are. I'm assuming extremely low, but yeah, let me hop out of this, I guess. Let me hopefully kill my L here, and then we should be okay, I hope. And then we can check his stats, because I'm curious. We didn't crit, I don't think, a single time with him, which I guess is not surprising because he's so old, but with that passive, I was really hoping we'd get something decent, you know what I mean? So, either way, be right back. Alrighty, so let's look at this king really quickly. Let me move my camera over to the right, and then, let's see. He has 54% base crit chance. And his passive is increases crit chance by 10% for each orb, and then an additional 50% once it's full. So that was 204% chance to crit, and we didn't? No, only 100%. That's 154% chance to crit. I'm really stupid. Yeah, I don't know. Obviously, it seemed cool on paper, and I looked at Red Gloxenia as well, and I know that Marilli did a video on him. and it really didn't look like the damage number in the thumbnail was all that crazy either. So his is at least an ultimate, which I guess might make it a little bit better, but overall, I just don't really think Ruin is where it's at. I don't know. I mean, 30% extra damage per debuff sounds so good, especially with all those debuffs, but man, I mean, we just don't have any new units. We don't have any newer units that actually have Ruin, so it's hard to say. But either way, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you later.